0% financing for 48 months is also available.
Gambling the Right Way is now live streaming. No game, live 3D scoreboard and play-by-play with Billy Wright.
All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is the Mets scoreboard and live play-by-play, and I'm Billy Wright. And welcome back. The Mets will be taking the Padres on again. The Mets won the first game yesterday, 2-1. They go for the series win tonight, and on the mound we'll have Zach Thornton going against Robbie Ray. Let's get those lineups. All right, for the Padres, we're going to get Fernando Tatis Jr. leading off. Changing the lineup, Luis Rengifo is now batting second. Manny Machado batting third. Ty France batting fourth. Batting fifth will be Jackson Morrell. Changing the lineup, also batting Xander Bogaerts. Batting seventh, you got Boston Hayes. Batting eighth, Freddie Fermin. And batting ninth, Jake Cronenworth. And on the mound for them is Robbie Ray. And Robbie Ray is 10-7. He's got a 3.28 ERA in 24 games, 131 innings and 0.2 innings pitched. Strikeouts 113, and whip is 133. Up for the Mets, they'll have a change in their lineup. They have Francisco Lindor leading off, Bo Bichette second, Luis Robert Jr. third, Carson Binge fourth. This catcher, Christopher Morel. I'm not sure if he was a catcher before, but I guess he is. I know he played for Miami, Tampa Bay, Chicago. I guess he can play catcher. And then you got Marcus Semien playing second. They moved A.J. Ewing all the way down to eighth. And then Luis Torrens will be the catcher. Hold on. I'm sorry, Morel is playing first base, guys. I'm sorry. And Torrens will be catching. I completely messed that up. My bad. And on the mound will be Zach Thornton with a record of 3-3, ERA of 2.78, 8 games, 45.1 innings pitched, strikeout 29, and whip of 110. And there goes the mic. I knew it. The new way I put the mic. Oh my God. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Woody. That didn't work. I try to keep it up, but it don't work. Anyway. So yeah, I got a poll, of course. We got the who will win the second game of the series, and we'll check that out in the before the fourth inning. Just waiting. Oh, I forgot the umpires. My bad. I usually get the umpires. Sorry about that. Still got some time. Umpires for tonight is Laz Diaz, the home plate. First base is Edward Jimenez. Second base is Eric Bacchus. And third base is Chris Siegel. We got games going on. Right now we got the Giants at Guardians. Top of the second, Guardians 3, Giants 1. Joe Adell's 3-run home run is 19th for the Guardians. Yankees at Orioles, bottom of the second, no score. Tigers at Pirates, middle of the third, no score. Cardinals at Reds, no score. Bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2, Rays nothing. Jesus Sanchez RBI double. Marlins and Phillies tied at 1, bottom of the second. Griffin Conine solo home run is 14th. Getting ready to warm is D-backs and the Red Sox. That's everything right now, guys. So a lot of baseball, a lot of implications still. Mets are playing spoiler, as they should. San Diego, 8 games out in the West, of course. They were 7-3 coming in here, and they lost 1 yesterday. Their wild card is right now at the 3rd, behind the Phillies, so they're right there in the wild card, behind the Chicago, Philadelphia Phillies, and those 3 have the spots. And yeah, I look every day because I know my
Whole lot of baseball equals go Sox.
There he is. Hey, what's up, Salt? So yeah, you know, there's a Met fan that comes on here, Gary, and he's always pushing me. I'm not sure if he's kidding or not, but he's always saying, "We got this, Bill. We could do it." And I'm like, you know what, Gary? If they can get in a roll, not saying they can make it interesting, but I don't think they're going to do it. I just think that they're just going to go, like I said, with the young kids, see what they can do for next year, add on to their team, if there is a next year, of course. You know, get ready for the next time they play and have a new, get more, pitchers that, starting pitchers, and get some veterans in there, more veterans that can make this team, and especially people that can hit 6th or 7th, 8th, and 9th batters. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be fine. They'll be back. But like I said, you never know. You don't know. It's the 18th of August. You don't know. I'm terrible with my math, so you figure they're 57 and 69. The first thing is, when I think that you need to get to a 500 to even, but nowadays it doesn't have to. I think you can have a losing record and still be in the wild card, it looks like to me, unless they, teams start winning, of course. But yeah, but like I said, I'm just, I just ready 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, said that the Mets were done this year, and I was okay with it. But then you start, it creeps into your mind how the Mets have been playing since the trade deadline. They've been the best. Now I think tied with the best team. For that. That slight, like, I think it's 10-3 now. I think they are, or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? It gets in your head. I don't want it to get in my head, because then I start thinking, well, you know what? They got a chance, and they really don't. But it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm talking, and as I'm talking, every time the 3D comes up, I always got to remember to stop talking to get the 3D going. So the 3D's coming up. We're just about starting. If the 3D's ahead, just allow me to take care of it. No spoilers. I do appreciate it. So here we go. Let's have a good one, guys. And the first pitch is not good at all. He just crushed that pitch in the second deck. Home run. Not a good start. Tatis Jr. just...
Yeah, don't listen to Gary. No chance, LOL.
Yeah, I know. But look at this. A home run right off the bat. Right off the bat. He took the pitch. And there it is. Home run for Tatis. It's 1-0. Just like that. Not a good start. But I'm telling you right now, the Padres are not going to be sitting down and thinking the Mets are going to sweep this series. It's impossible to think that, because they're not the better team. The Mets are not the better team. Unfortunately, it's the truth. But that's 1 run. Second pitch is actually a strike, 0-1 foul. He hit the first pitch and crushed it. And over left field, he even knew it. He knew he did it. I mean, 0-1 count, and that's going to be a ball, 1-1. I mean, you're going to expect that they're going to come out. It's not going to be, cakewalk for the Mets. So everybody who thinks there's going to be that's broken bat, and that's going to be a liner, popped out right to Simeon, 1 gone. So You know what I'm saying? I think what's his name adds pop to the team. I think I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him have like 20. I think he had a 20 home run season once. I got to check that out. I think the first baseman hit like over 20 something home runs for some team that he played for. Manny Machado takes a strike, 212, 23 home runs, 70 RBIs. Next pitch is a strike. It's 0-2. I got to check that out. Morel, he played for the Cubs, and I think he had like 20 something home runs, if I'm correct, at one point in his career. That's why he was traded to the Rays at a trading deadline, because they needed some pop, but it seemed like he fell apart. If I'm correct, if he's the one. So 1-2 count. Just getting started. Tatis. And look at this. Already, guys. I find the thing, and then it doesn't stay nothing. It doesn't stay. And I just see Machado just hit a single. So this ain't working. I need to find something else. You got to be kidding me with these streams, man. You can't be doing this. Game just started. So a single by Manny Machado. Not a good start for Thornton. And here comes France. He's batting .292. But then again, you're not going to sit there and think that the Padres were not going to come out storming. They were upset about yesterday when they got picked. They got thrown out of the plate 3 times. So they're on the ball today. It ain't going to be easy, like I said. 1-0 count. Swung on, and that pitch is belted foul, left field in the stands. 1-1. Like I said, I don't expect, the Mets to breeze in this game. They're going to have to fight for this one. But they do have a good pitcher on the mound, so future. He just has to show up, you know what I'm saying? It's 2-1.
Hi all, please subscribe and like. It helps the channel.
Thank you, Foxy. That's going to be a foul tip, 2-2.
Also, check out the merch.
Yeah, got one of my new cups coming. That's going to be a foul. So he's got that shook him. I know that home run shook him up. It's going to shake him up. Now they just got to get out of it. Now he just has to get a double play ball and get out of this inning. That's what he needs to do. Well, pop up, playable for right fielder. And that's going to be 2 gone. Here comes Morel. I mean, if you just give up the home run this inning, fine. You know what I'm saying? They scored in the first yesterday. Remember that, guys? They scored first in the first inning, and then the Mets came back and scored 2 because of the beautiful plays by Binge. That's a strike, 0-1. Next pitch, strike 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, after this inning, I want to check on Morel and see what Morel did. I know he hit over something like 20 home runs. Might have been for Colorado. That's a strikeout. Okay. He gets the strikeout. But the Padres take a lead on a solo home run by Tatis Jr. Going to the bottom of the first, it's 1-0. Mets will be coming up bat. So they get 2 hits, 1 run, and leave and leave one on. Not bad. Not you know, not a, you know, you don't want to start with giving up runs, but all right, let's see. I'm curious because I start thinking about things, and I remember that kid name. So we go to Morel. You start thinking, you say, wait a minute, I know I'm right. I just felt it when I saw Morel. I was like, I know that name. I know he played for Colorado, I think, or Chicago, I mean. Chicago, Tampa Bay, and Miami. Okay, so let's see his home runs. Yeah, he had 26 and 21. So he had 26 in 2023, and in 2024 he had 21, and then 20, right? Yeah, home runs. And then then he had, what? Then he went down. This year he has, see, he's slow. Wow. In 2025, he had 11 home runs with the Tampa Bay, and then was traded to Miami, or went to Miami, and he has no home runs in 22 games this year with Miami. So, but he has got pop. He's got pop. So, I would say that maybe they say, well, you know, he's got more pop than Polanco. Let's see what happens. Let's give him a shot. So here we go. So we'll watch out for that. Maybe things will change with our first baseman. You know, we need a first baseman that can pop. You know, that can, you know, you need that. You got to have a home run hitter at first base. Come on. And then okay. Now my TV's going crazy again, guys. Is Lindor up? Yeah, 0-1 to Lindor, and then this is ridiculous, guys. Lindor's batting .243. That's gonna be a ball, 1-1. We told you about Robbie Ray. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. See how it works. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. 12 home runs, 32 RBIs. He's 0 for 2 last night, Francisco Lindor. Had a couple of walks, of course. Next pitch is, oh, that's called a strike on the outside. I don't even think you could have challenged that. You didn't, but you know what? It's early. But still, that is way outside. 2-2 count. Some of these umpires, really, they got problems. Swung on and he struck out. There we go. First strikeout for Robbie Ray. One gone. Here comes Bo Bichette. I really don't like the way the lineup looks tonight, but what are you going to do? You know, it seemed to be working the right way, but now all of a sudden they gotta tinker with it. Bo Bichette, since August 5th, since 15 games in August, 345, 10 RBIs in 15 games in August. Well, yeah, should be more. Well, actually, I had 2 days off. So there you go. That's gonna be a ball, 2-0. See, this is the Mets. They tinkering and they don't need to. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Right, guys? All of a sudden, now you're messing with the lineup. For what reason? I don't know. Anyway, Bo Bichette up, and that's going to be a base hit. Left field. Oh, actually, he bobbled it. It's going to be a double for Bo Bichette. It should be a double. I mean, or a triple. No, double. I mean, he did try to get it on a bounce or try to get in front of it. So, I don't think it's an error. I don't think it's going to be an error. I think home book is going to give that a double all the way. So, first hit for the Mets. Runner in scoring position, which I like. Definitely like that. Good start. Here comes Robert Jr. Has a chance for an RBI. I mean, to make his year look decent, which is not going to be possible, but at least, you know, get these runs in. That's going to be a foul ball out of play, 0-1. This season, he's batting .214, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Against Robbie Ray, he's 1 for 11, 1 home run and 1 RBI. So the one hit he's got is a home run against Robbie Ray. So wouldn't mind it right now. 0-1 count is going to be a ball, 1-1. So ground ball right to third. They're going to, they can't go to 2. They can't, well, they can't go to 2. What am I talking about? He came anyway. That was dangerous. He actually went over Bichette and Machado through the first. So score that a fielder's choice. Runner on third, Carson Binge. That was dangerous. I mean, he could have tagged him and threw the first. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He threw the first. So Carson Binge batting .273 has a chance to tie this game up, and he does not. Nope. That's going to be a shortstop going out. No, infield, center fielder coming in makes the catch. And that's going to be the inning. So failed. That's one. Believe me, I'm going to count that stuff. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Going to the top of the second, 1-0 Padres. Now, see, when that stuff happens, that's a fail right there. That's runner left on scoring position, and shouldn't have happened. You should have gotten that run in. Tied this game up. No reason for the, the pop up and the fielder's choice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start thinking. Listen, we need to start knowing how to win consistently. Anyway, coming up for the Padres, you got Bogaerts, Hayes, and Fermin. Let's check some scores again. Something tells me this game may not go the Mets fans' ways or the Mets' way. So, it just feels like it may not. Anyway, middle of the third, Guardians now winning 5-1 over the Giants. Middle of the third, Mariners and Brewers are getting ready to start. Yankees winning 1-0 on a Trent Grisham solo home run in 17th. That's in the middle of the third. Tigers and Pirates, end of 4, no score. Cardinals at Reds, bottom of the third, no score. Blue Jays 4, Rays nothing. Alejandro Kirk 2-run home run, his 6th. Tie game still, Phillies and Marlins and Phillies, bottom of the third. D-backs, Red Sox, bottom of the first, no score. Athletics and Royals warming up. Braves and Twins warming up. And the Dodgers and Rockies will be under the lights, 8:40. That's everything right there. So, yeah. I always get like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to sweep a series? The Mets only got
Astros and Angels is gonna start at 7:10.
Oh, there you go. And that's going to be a foul ball out of play. 0-1 on Bogaerts, batting .221. He's about to throw his 20th pitch of the game. (0-1) to Bogaerts. Next pitch is a ground ball to second base. Throw to first. Score that a 4-3 put out. 1 gone.
Is it Padres and Mets?
Yeah, Brandon. Padres and Mets. Yep. Padres and Mets. Oh, wow. Look at that. Diaz went on the IL 60-day with a neck injury. Wow. Just think, if he was a Met this year, he would have been on the DL half the year. That's a foul ball over, hit the Mets dugout and out of play. Or then again, maybe not. Who knows? But Diaz is back on the IL. Austin Hayes, 241 average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs this season. What do we need him for? We got Singa as our closer. Come on now. He's 3-3. 3 for 3. That's popped up and out of play. Behind the, what do you call it? Wait, 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Next pitch, ooh, low and inside. 1-2. Next pitch is a ground ball outside of third, foul. See, they don't even show you past the. See, I give them the benefit of the doubt. That's foul ball down the third base line. They were showing the wild card on TV. They don't show you past the card. They say the Cardinals are the cutoff to make it 3 games back. I'm giving people like to 5 games back. They don't put it up there. So they're saying the Cardinals are the last ones to try for the wild card that are 3 games back of that last wild card. So I don't do that. I say, oh yeah, 5.5, maybe. That's gonna be a foul ball in the netting in the right field. So, one's still 1-2. So they're basically saying anybody behind the Cardinals are not going to make the playoffs. This is what they're saying on television. So, but, you know what? Everybody's got their own way. I got mine. I say 5.5. Anything past 5. So we'll see. See who's right. Still 1-2. A lot more people at the game tonight because they start thinking in their heads. And of course, it's summer, and it's a timeout. What's going on with this guy? How long is this going to take? Hayes. Get in the box. Let's go. Here's a pitch. Get down, sit down, strike him out. All that stuff, and then he strikes out anyway. Come on now. That's his second strikeout. 2 outs. Here comes Fermin. Tomorrow I was going to try to do 2 games, but my wife just told me earlier in the day, that our daughter has to get more shots going to 6th grade. So we got to go get shots around 12 o'clock Eastern, of course. And I was going to do that Cubs game early and spin the wheel for tomorrow night. But it might just be 1 game. Freddie Fermin, and depends on how quick, get out of there. But Freddie Fermin is up. Strike is a foul ball. School's around the corner. Yes, it is. One and 1 count. Foul. Well, that's foul outside of third. 1-2. I wore the same exact thing as yesterday because, they got a win streak going here, and I want to keep it going. 3-gamer, and that's a 4-gamer actually. That's a fly ball, right to right field, and that's the inning. Nice. He needed a nice, easy second inning. No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Padres. Coming up for the Mets, Alvarez. Morel's first at bat with the Mets, which should be interesting, and Simeon. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying for a. We're trying. The Mets are trying for the first time this year to win 5 games in a row. We're trying. We've been trying. It doesn't last that long, the winning streaks. So this is a big game right here for the Mets. Very big this year. And Mets and all us Mets fans are like, please get us 5 wins. Come on, you can do it. You know? I mean, other teams are just going like right by it. Yeah, no problem. 5 games, that's nothing. I'll make it 15. You know what I'm saying? The Phillies are at 5. Their Phillies are at 4 games winning streak. That's the only 2 big win streaks right now for the. Yep. The Mets and the Phillies are the ones that have the most win streaks. 4. Anyway, let's check out. See if the scores have changed. Oh, the Orioles tied it up on a Kobe Mayo solo home run in 17th. I'm going to say that Pete Alonso is going to hit one tonight there. Short porch. I'm going to say he was perfect for that area, but they didn't take him. So, we'll see. Tigers won. Pirates nothing on a Braxton Ashcroft. What? What the hell? I don't know what that means. What was that? Not a home run? No. Forget that. That's not a home run. Anyway, it's a Callahan home run. Okay, I got it. So Ashcraft throw to Callahan, hit the home run. I get it. Wow. The great Joe Torre is at the Met game. Unbelievable. Legend. For the Yankees, well, you know, he was a Mets player and coach. He didn't really he didn't have the real good teams like the gave when he went to coach the Yankees for those 5 straight World Series or something like that. My ex-wife, oh God, she was a Yankee fan, and then my son, he's a Yankee fan. That's why. Anyway, getting back to the game, Alvarez, 1-0 count. Looks good. Joe Torre looks like he just can be manager right now for somebody. Next pitch is the ball, 2-0. Francisco Alvarez, 246 average, 13 home runs, and 30 RBIs. He was 0 for 3 last night. And Morel is on deck, guys. So we get to see him. That's going to be a strike. Went to the Hall of Fame in 2014, Joe Torre. I think he should have been as a player, in my opinion, also, but he went as a manager. No brainer. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Of course, Alvarez loves with 2 strikes. He loves to bat with 2 strikes. See what happens. Next pitch is ground ball. Outside of third. Still 2-2. That's going to be up high, way up high, 3-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. That's going to be a walk. First walk of the game.
I'm walking here.
And here comes Morel. It's like the Mets. Morel. You need Morel? You got it. We got Morel right now. Now, I think he was he in AAA? I don't think he was on the Marlins. Let's see. It looks like he's gotten beefed up since he was a Cub. So Morale, Christopher Morale, 162 average, 1 RBI this season. So Ray just threw his 20th pitch. So I don't know if that is. I think that was for the Mets. Was that for the Mets? I don't think it was for the Mets. No. I don't know, guys. I don't know if he's been here for a while. I don't know. How weird is that? Because I never seen him in a game. So since the games that I do, of course. But anyway, 2-0 count already. 3-0 so far. Robbie Ray has lost the strike zone, which is good for the Mets. Robbie loses that strike zone. We like that. That's going to be a strike. Is it 3-1? 3-1. Next pitch is going to be oh, that's a ball. Morale's going to challenge it. I think that's a ball. I think Morale is right. That was looking like a ball, man. Maybe I'm crazy, but well, I am. But that thing's got to be a ball. Of course. Are you kidding me, umpire? Oh my God, that was how far out? Let's go. Let's see. Tell me what it was. No, they're not going to show me. So he gets a walk. His first walk as a Met. 2 walks in a row. And here comes Marcus Semien. But come here, break. That was a ball. And why would he even call a strike on that? I don't know. You're never going to understand umpires. Really won't. You have to live. You have to be an umpire to, to do it. Still talking to Joe Torre. My goodness. Anyway. There comes Semien. He's batting .210. Chance, another chance for an RBI, people. Oh, I'm going to keep saying it because when you leave men on base, that's just the worst thing in the world. Popped them up. Outside shortstop. Up. Called off by Tatis. You see? Stuff like that. It doesn't make it. Failure right there. 1 out. You can't. I'm serious. You just can't do that. Now you got Ewing batting in the 8th spot. Is that to break up the... Make it a better hitter at the end? 249 average, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs, and he was 1 for 4 yesterday. So does that mean that they wanted to break that up and have a good hitter at the bottom of the lineup? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know that Alvarez is not that fast, so it might be difficult to score him. First pitch. Oh, Ewing smacks himself with the ball on the follow. He is down. Ay, ay, ay. Hate to see that. Of course, it's not on the protected leg. Never is. Never is. So they got Robbie Ray. Wait. From the Giants. That's right. He was one of the deals they got. Robbie Ray. So 0-1. Ewing is he back in the box? Guess so. Shake it off. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball outside, 1-1. Big opportunity right here. Again, they have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. 1-0 San Diego. Bottom of the 2nd. Another ball. 2-1. Robbie Ray is missing the strike zone, guys. So what they need to do, the Mets, is to wait. Don't swing at pitches that are nowhere, that's a ball. There we go. 3-1. So I'm going to start the old rally. He's about to throw his 30th pitch of the game. 3-1 count. He's already walked 2 batters this inning. And to protect the play, oh, he fouls it off. That pitch was coming in on him, but he had to swing, so it's now 3-2. It's like didn't want to swing, and it did, and it tipped. Did that tip? Either way, it went off the helmet of the catcher. So, but I don't think he got that a tip. I thought that might have just breezed right past his bat. Anyway, 3-2 count. Runners on first and second. Like I said, is only 1 out right now. Here comes the pitch, and he did not. What? He called that a strike. He called that a strike. Are you kidding me? They're going to challenge it. There's no strike. What, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. How far? Come on. What's wrong with this umpire? Look how far. 2 inches. 2.0 away from the strike zone. He's calling strikes. What is that? Oh, my. I even saw it was going to be a ball. So did even Ewing. Come on now. Let's play this right. This guy is messing up. We got a hot date. Bases loaded. Come on. Let's play this game right, man. He called a strikeout, and I'm like, here comes Luis Torrens. 8 for 18, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs in his last 6 games. Well, let's go, Louis. Come on. We got man on base. Bases loaded. Let's go. Oh, look who's out there today. Look who's doing stretches at 3:30. Jumping up and down. Doing high kick, high knee lifts. Shuffling. Juan Soto, guys. There's Juan Soto, Salty. 3:30 p.m. today. Watch. Oh, God. I can't work it no more. No. 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks, I'll be back. Anyway, I just, they showed him with his big hair, the big hair. He's got it way up there. He looked fine to me. Anyway, here we go. Bases are loaded. First pitch is going to be a ball. I told you. He's not, you got to take it easy. Wait for your pitch. He's not getting nowhere near the strike zone. But yet the umpire is calling strikes on us. That's ground ball. Play to the plate. He's going to be out of plate. Safe at first, but they get the out of plate. Not the thing you want to be hitting into. Fielder's choice. The run gets thrown out at the plate. They tag, they just step on the plate. Torrens beats it there. Or that would have been a double play to end the inning. Now here comes Lindor. Right back in the first. Usually he's not in the first. He's in the second. Now he's in the first slot. So we see what he can do. He struck out his first time up. The Mets have to score. You can't leave these bases loaded. That's why the Mets are in the place where they are. That's one of the reasons they can't score. Runners in scoring position. And the Padres are handing them to you. They're handing it to you. 3 walks. What, are you kidding me? It's a 1-0 count to Lindor. Swung on. Hit to right field. Going back. It's Tatis. He caught it. He caught it. He caught that. I knew he caught it. See, I knew it. I knew he caught it. He's a ham. He's a ham, that guy. You saw it? I knew he caught it. When he stood there like that, guys, he robbed Lindor of a home run. You got to give him the MVP on that. I knew he caught it, guys. Unbelievable. He robbed another Met. He did that in San Diego also. Wow. Grand slam taken away. Just like that. Just like that. Unbelievable. Wow. No runs. No hits. 3 left on. That's 4 left on in 2 innings, guys. Still 1-0 going to the top of the... And guess who's coming up? No, well, actually, Cronenworth, top of the third. Tatis and Rengifo. But you know what? I knew he caught it. I just knew he caught it. Because he stood there being a ham. And then he goes, he shows the ball. Unbelievable. Man, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Failure again to score runs. That's been the problem with the Mets all year. They're the worst team in the league with that. Going to the dugout. Going to the scoreboard. We still got a Guardians 5-1 over the Giants, bottom of the 4th. Mariners and Brewers, middle of the 1st, no score. Nationals and Rangers warming up. White Sox and Cubs warming up. Angels at Astros warming up. Yankees at Orioles at 1. That's in the top of the 5th. Tigers at Pirates. Pirates at 3. Tigers 1. Onel Cruz 2-run home run is 15th for the Pirates. Cardinals 1. Reds nothing. And we're back to the game. Thornton's pitch to Cronenworth. He's got a 7-game hit streak right now. He's batting .227, my birthday. So .227. He's got a 7-game hitting streak, so he's got that on a line right now. And on deck batter, the ham, Tatis. Unbelievable. Robson, unbelievable. Oh, wow. A little bit harder, Lindor. You know what I'm saying? Ground ball, right to first. Morel takes it himself. That's gone. 1 gone. I'm sure he's getting booed right now for that little display, right, he did. But, you know, hey, what are you going to do, right? I knew he caught it because I saw the Mets fan go like this. Like this. Woo! Scared in the front row there. He's like, oh my God, whoa, excuse me. Don't throw it on my way. And that guy was crazy right there in the dugout for the Pirates, banging on he's banging on the manager, saying, I can't believe it. Anyway, 0-1. Tatis got a home run his first time up. That's the only run. Next pitch is a strike, 0-2. That was his 14th home run of the season. That's gonna be foul, a ground ball actually. I swear the last time the Mets played him, he had only 1 home run. Now his back, he's got 14. So he's on fire right now for those Padres. Hey, listen, I'm gonna give him. He did great. I mean, he made the nice catch. And that's gonna be strike 3. He's gonna challenge it. Now I don't know now because this umpire has been missing the strike zone, so it might be a ball, guys. This guy must. I don't know who. I forgot what was his name. I told you his name. Let's see if he's right. Yep, Tatis is right. Unbelievable. This guy, let's see what 2.0 away from the strike zone. That's going to be a ball, 2-2. This is going to be his 40th pitch from Thornton. You got to be kidding me. And it's fouled off, still 2-2. I mean, come on, this guy's wrong. So far, he's been wrong. On deck is Rengifo. I get it mixed up with Defo, but Rengifo. So I'll pour some new diet soda into my new cup. And that's a strikeout. Uh-oh. Almost spilled it because I want to get the strikeout. That's all you can do is, hey, listen, he makes a great play on you, you strike him out. Get rid of him. 2 outs, 3rd strikeout for Thornton. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. No Met fan could push him and not get the ball out of his hand. No, of course not. And that's going to be a ball. Rengifo popped out his first time up. 1-0 count. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. Yeah, what are you going to do? Oh! Don't want that. 1-1 count. Inside, 2-1. Next pitch is ball, 3-1. On deck, dangerous Manny Machado. Next pitch is ball. They're not going to call that a strike. He walked him. Hate that. Now Manny Machado's up. First walk given up by Thornton. Manny Machado, who singled his first time up. Like I said, he's dangerous. Him and of course Tatis could hit a home run any time up. So you got to watch these guys. Could have a terrible game going and still beat you. First pitch is going to be a strike. 0-1. Next pitch is going to be over the third baseman's head. Picked up by Ewing, and they're going to go to third. You're going to go to third? Oh, my God. Why? Oh, he got there. Oh, man. He got to third. I thought for sure he'd be able to gun him out. First and third. I don't know how that happened. He got to the ball. And his throw was, was not out of bounds. You know, it was not by the bag. Man, that was, I mean, after what the Mets did yesterday, you'd think they would try to run like that, but they did. So now they got a man on first and third, and there's 2 outs, and Ty France, who flew out his first time up. Now the kid needs to work. Foul ball, 0-1. He's going to throw his 50th pitch of the game in the 3rd inning, so probably won't see him after the 5th. Unless they get knocked out before that. We can't let these run.
Kyle, please subscribe and like. It helps the channel.
Thanks, Fox. We can't have this happen. They cannot score with 2 outs. Mets can't even score with 1 out. They're going to score with 2 outs. 0-2.
Also, check out the merch.
That's right. Got the cup right there and the hat over there. Everything. Go get it. New shirts also. Crowd. Anyway, so 2 strikes on France. Thornton, get this out. We need this. Ground ball, hit the second, picked up, throw to short. Wow, that was a weird one. He didn't go to second himself. He went to give it to Lindor, so that's a 4-6 put out. And that's it. 4-6 force out. So no runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. We're going to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Padres. Coming up for the Mets will be Bichette, Robert Jr., and Binge. So let's go back to the scoreboard where I was looking at the scores there. We had 1-0 Cardinals on a Mason Wynn solo home run, his 5th. That's in the bottom of the 5th. Blue Jays now beating the Rays 6-0. That's in the bottom of the 4th. Alejandro Kirk had a 2-run home run. Anybody else? Nope, that's just it. Oh yeah, Jesus Sanchez hit his 16th. So that's where they get their runs. Still tied 1-1. Marlins at Phillies. That's in the top of the 5th in Philadelphia. The Red Sox are winning 3-0 in the top of the 3rd. Adley Rutschman with a 2-run single. Is that his first game? Is it his first game off the IL, or just like that, he's giving them runs? Athletics 1, Royals 0. That's in the top of the 2nd. We got the Braves at the Twins, end of the 1st, 2-0 on a Josh Bell 2-run home run for the Twins. And that's it for right now. A lot of playoff stuff going on every day. And here goes Bo Bichette. He doubled his first time up, and he takes a strike. 0-1. 2 innings already. We failed to score. 2 innings. We had Robbie Ray on the ropes. That could be a double again. That's going in the gap. Hits the wall. Double for Bo Bichette. Here we go again. Double again. Another opportunity. His 21st double of the season. 2nd of the game. Another man in scoring position for the Mets. Here comes Robert Jr., who hit into a fielder's choice. Here comes the first pitch. Fouls it back. 0-1. I mean, you can't keep leaving men in scoring position. Next pitch, foul down the third base line. Still 0-2 now. Whew. He has the 5th lowest ERA since June 1st, 2.22. Robbie Ray. 40th pitch thrown, and that's fouled back. Still 0-2. I mean, this game is right in the palm of the Mets' hands if they can do something, but they can't when it's men on scoring position tonight. Oh, up. Troy stepped off the mound. Fake throw to second. Still 0-2. Next pitch, low for a ball, 1-2. One-two pitch, and he strikes out swinging. I am telling you, man. Stop! Get out of there. Who put that? Unbelievable. Strikeout. Cannot get the runner in with no outs. Now there's one out. Couldn't even move the bat. Couldn't even move him over. Carson Binge, who flew out his first time up. That's going to be a ball. 1-0. No. I don't get it. Next pitch is a ground ball, slowly hit. Catcher gets it. He throws to first. He gets him out. Runner goes to third. But that's an out. 2-3 put out. And here comes Alvarez, who walked his first time up. Wow. This is crazy, guys. This is not... Was he Houdini? Gets out of these jams. Little, Mets can't get runs. First pitch, up high for a ball. 1-0. He threw it right over his helmet. He threw that right over the helmet of Binge to get him out. Strike call, 1-1. Wow. You know what this does? This does wonders for Padres. They come up and say, well, you know what? We got this. They can't get any runs. 3 innings so far. They can't score 1 run to tie it. And we've given them base all loaded. We get strike swinging, of course. 1-2. Alvarez loves the 2 strikes. I'm starting to get stressed out, and it's only the 3rd inning. This is terrible. Swung on, and he struck out. So Robbie Ray gets out of this Houdini again. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. We're going to the top of the 4th. It's still 1-0 Padres. So that's 5 total bases left on. 3 of them were in scoring position. So coming up for the Padres in the top of the 4th will be Merrill, Bogarts, and Hayes. And let's check that poll. Who will win the 2nd game? Let's see what we got here. Where is it? How come I can never find it? Yeah, because it's not there on that thing. Okay, hold on. Is it up here? All right, here we go. All right, so we have, I don't even know how many votes. Oh, 11 votes. Thanks for the votes. Appreciate it. We got the Padres at 27%, and we have the Mets at 73%. So a lot of us, and including me, because I think the kid Thornton's going to be special. That's why I'm doing a game. But have the Mets at 73%, have winning this. But right now it's the Padres. We'll check it again in the 8th inning, see if it changes. So, yep. There you go. Crazy, but it's happening. Can't score a run. They've only scored 2 in this series. Remember that. They won 2-1. So both teams are not really scoring runs. So there you go. Anyway, it's going to be Merrill who struck out his first time up. First pitch to him is a swinging strike, 0-1. Next pitch is going to be fouled off. We got an 0-2 count. Next pitch is a ball, 1-2. One-two count. Swung on, and that ball is foul. Wait a minute. That's in the corner. That's in foul territory in the left field. Still 1-2. I didn't know if that was going to go into the playing field. Ground ball foul outside of third. Still 1-2. Next pitch is going to be, oh my God. The Mets threw the ball to third, thinking it was a strikeout. The umpire said ball, so I don't know. This umpire's been, oh my God, he called a ball on that. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, what is up with this umpire? I think he's got to quit. He's bad. That's a strikeout. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That was on the plate. He called a ball on that. This guy's been messing up. 1 out. That's going to bring up Bogarts, who grounded out his first time up. Oh, this guy can't be in the major leagues anymore. The umpire, how are you doing that? You need to get major glasses or say goodbye. So 1-1 count. I mean, I can see being off a little bit, but you're way off every time. Every time you're way off. And that's going to be 2-1 count on Bogarts. Next pitch is a ground ball, right to second. Simeon over to first. Score that. 4-3. 2 outs. Getting these quick outs is helping his out with his pitch count. That's what he needs in order to get to 5th or beyond. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Hayes, who struck out his first time up. I mean, seriously, guys. First pitch is a ball. Low. 1-0. I mean, he must have a record on this guy, saying, "Wow, he's pretty bad." So you gotta check him out at the end of the year. Might be getting his walking papers. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what they're doing about this? You know, with the umpire sheets. 2-0. Is that a way they weed them out? Get new kids, younger people. That's gonna be a. That might dunk. Nope. That's gonna be a. Oh, he can't catch it because he's not A.J. Ewing. Base hit. Because A.J. Ewing would have caught that, we would have been out of the inning. But nope, because they tell you something 2 days ago. Well, A.J. Ewing is going to play center field because, you know why? Because he's the future. That's why. Next thing you know, the next game, A.J. Ewing's in left field, and he's back in center. And he can't catch the ball to save his life. Anything close. That's one thing you got to stop. You got to listen to what's going on. The Mets have their rookies that can play the field, and you got them in the wrong. You got one of them in the wrong spot. Freddie Furman, 0 for 1 with a flyout strike, 0-1. I mean, who's running the team? Is he running the team, the center fielder? Is he running the team? They just came out 2 days ago saying that, yeah, they're gonna move. What's his name? Roberts to left field. I said, well, it's about time. I've been bitching about him being there anyway since he came back from the IL. 0-2 count. And all of a sudden, one game he plays there. Oh, well, I can't play there. That's where it's wrong. You go where you say you got. You go, oh, we don't need you. To me, that's not a team player. Get out. We don't need you. That's going to be a ground ball right to Thornton. Throw to first, and that's going to be the inning. No runs, one hit, one left. Going to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Padres. So that's a 1-3 put out. Bing, bang, booger. It's going fast now. This game's going fast now. And one left on, right? One left on. There you go. So they've only left 2 on. Anyway, coming up for the Mets will be Morel, Simeon, and Ewing. So there you go. Check the scoreboard again. Yeah, I promised myself I wasn't going to get stressed out with this when I do my Mets because I know they're not making it this year. But give me a break. When you leave people on base where you could be winning this game already, this game should be 5-1 Mets at least. At least 5-1. Guardians 7, Giants 1. Top of the fifth. Mariners at Brewers. Brewers 1-0, and that's in the bottom of the second. Nationals at Rangers, top of the first, no score. White Sox at Cubs, top of the first, no score. Angels at Astros, top of the first, no score. Yankees at Orioles, tied at 1, bottom of the sixth. Tigers at Pirates, 3-1 Pirates, bottom of the seventh. Cardinals 1, Reds 0. And that's the end of the sixth. So far, I'm checking that kid Baez. Boy, that kid's been 0 for 11, or at least 12 now, since those 3 home runs in a row in his major league debut. Blue Jays 8, Rays 3. And let's go back to the game. That might have been, who knows, might have been the divine intervention for those 3 home runs to make it a, forever thing, because the kid hasn't hit a ball after that. Not even on the base. All right, here we go. Here comes Morales, second at bat. He walked his first time up, so it's not official. Unless I don't know where he got that one hit from. I mean, those are bats from. Must be from the Marlins this year. Anyway. It's taking forever. I'm going to give him extra pitches. Let's go. Come on. Something must have been wrong there. There we go. There's Morel. First pitch from Robbie Ray. That's going to be a... They call that a strike? Oh, ball. Okay. 1-0. What happened? Here comes number 50 pitch for Robbie Ray in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is fly ball. Right to right fielder. Tatis makes the catch. 1 gone. Ay. It's going to bring up Simeon, who flew out his first time up. First pitch is a strike. This guy loves throwing. He's calling strikes, but then nobody's challenging it, so who knows. Next pitch is low for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch is a ball. 2-1. Oh man, did I miss one? I did not. 2-1. Next pitch is a ground ball, right to third. Throw to first. 2 outs. Score that a 5-3 putout. It's going to bring up Ewing, who walked his first time up. Mets only got 2 hits, and they're both doubles by Bo Bichette. 1-0. Just it. San Diego. That's a strike call. 0-1. Next pitch is a ball low. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Still 1-2. One-two pitch is going to be fouled over the play. Left field line. Out. Oh, still 1-2. It's going to be his 60th pitch coming up in the bottom of the 4th. The quicker you get this guy out, maybe you could change your luck. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be fouled off again. Same spot, left field. Stands. 60 pitches right there. Pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. Don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it, Robbie Ray. No runs, no hits, none left. We are now going to the 5th inning. Still Padres 1-0. Coming up will be Cronenworth, Tatis Jr., and Rengifo. That name is like forever trying to get that right. I don't know. 1-0. Pitchers duel right now, it looks like. So tomorrow night, excuse me, I'll be spinning the wheel for tomorrow night, actually, on these playoff games. I thought I'd be able to do the White Sox-Cubs game in the afternoon, but like I said, my daughter's got to get her shot, so I'm going to spin for around the 7 o'clock games that are over there. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6. Not that one. So 6 games will be spinning for tomorrow. For tonight, I mean, for tomorrow's game. So you'll see it up there on my channel. They're all playoff type of thing. We're back already? Wow, look at that. God, it don't even take that long anymore. Jake Cronenworth, he's 0 for 1. It's a fly ball. Ewing. Oh my God! Did he make the catch or he hurt himself? I don't think he made the catch. Oh no, you know what happened? He almost broke his wrist. That's what happened. The glove came off. He made the catch, but the glove came off because he made it awkward when he came down. You see? That was a catch, guys, but the glove, he had to let go. If he didn't get that glove off his arm, he would have broke his wrist. You see what I'm saying? His wrist would have broke. So it's a double. Oh, man, what a try. He should have got the out, but they don't give you outs for that. So right away, he made a great, he would have had it. It was his. It's just that if he kept that glove on his hand, he would have broke that wrist. He still got to give him a good, I mean, come on, that was, he knows it too. He had to let go of that, he had to let go. He almost broke his wrist. Anyway, man, oh, he didn't go to second, I'm sorry. He's only got a single? I thought it was on third. 70th pitch thrown by Thornton to Tatis Jr., who is 1 for 2 with that home run. I mean, if you look at the replay, guys, you'll see that if he kept that glove, it would have went like this. The glove would have took him over. Probably seriously would have broke that, strained it or something. Second pitch is a 1-1 count. I tell you, the kid's good. He can catch. It's just that, unfortunately, things like that, you can't. What are you going to do? Now let's see if we can get a double play. 1-1 count. Up high. 2-1. Don't need to see his home run in the first inning. I already saw it. I already lived it. Don't need to. Why keep showing things like that? Next pitch. Oh, God. He did it again, didn't he, guys? He did it again. That's gone. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see what I'm saying? You can't score runs, and they're not gonna sit there and say, oh, well, you know what? Hey, 1-0. We're going to get more than that. Now they got a 2-run home run, and it's now 3-0. You see what I'm saying? You got to score those runs when they're there for you. That's why the Mets are no way, shape, or form a team that's going to make any kind of run or anything this year. They got to get themselves straightened out for the next time they either next year or when they come back. Binge tried for it. He went up the ladder for that thing, but there's no way he was going to catch that. Just like that. Another home run. And he has to get hot. He comes into Citi Field with these home runs now, like I told you. Last time he was in here, he had 1 home run. Last time we saw him. I'm, you know what? Can't be mad at the Padres. They're doing their job. When Giffo 0 for 1, 1 and 2 count. Ground ball foul. You don't score runs, this is what's going to happen to you. You don't score runs for the pitcher, he's going to give up. He's a young kid. He's a rookie. He's going to give up home runs until he figures it out. Outside ball. And the play by Ewing was, he unfortunately had to let it go. If he didn't let it go, his glove, he would have broke his wrist. You want somebody with a broken wrist? No, he doesn't want a broken wrist. Pop up. Out of play. Still 2-2. He's about to throw his 80th pitch of the game. So we're lucky if we get another inning out of him. Little things like not scoring runs or, it's just, that's what gets you. 3-2 pitch. I've seen it all year with this team. This is going to be my 58th Met game. Right? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 58th Met game. And that's a ground ball right to third. I'm not sure if Bochette's. Oh, my God. The glove came off of Morel. And he almost broke his. I think he got his. He ran right through it. When Grifo. No, Morel dropped the. No, nobody even touched Morel. Morel dropped his glove off his hand. What is up with that? Anyway, he's on base. I don't know. Don't ask me what happened on that play. That's another. That's got to be a single. Falling apart right now. All falling. There's no outs. I don't know if Morel ever played first base ever before, so don't ask me. Don't know. The 1-0 count to Machado, a dangerous batter. He could probably blow this game open right now with a home run. Nothing you can do about it when you can't score runs. That's going to be a high for a ball. 2-0. Thornton looks like he's gassed. Machado is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And here comes the pitching coach. I knew something's up. Not the way it was supposed to go. Not when you had men that could score and you don't score. They should be winning this game, but no. Leaving men on base is not going to win you games. Bases loaded, no outs, you couldn't score. 2 doubles, you couldn't score. You're kidding me. You can't consider this a team that's going to, if this team comes back the same way next year, then forget about it. Or the year, if they come back next year, but whatever year they come back, if they come back like this, might as well just say they're going to be last place. Well, the only good thing out of this game right now might be Jeffrey Yan, the guy who likes to jump up in the air and strike people out and, do the Spider-Man pose or whatever he does. He's going to be warming up. So Jeffrey Yan will be coming in the game so we can have a good laugh from that. Entertainment, actually. Another hot dog, just like Tatis Jr. 2-1 count. That's going to be, you got to check. He swung. He did swing. Nobody. Are you kidding me? The umpire, home plate wasn't going to check with the first base umpire? He went. This guy's got to go. Whoever said that guy's name was, he's got to go. He's a bad umpire at the plate. 2-2 count. Throw to first, back safe. You got 1 disengagement. You get 2. If he doesn't get him on the third, it gets balked over. I saw it one time. It was a Met game. Out of all the games that I've done, just one time. It worked. It happened. Anyway, 2-2 count. No outs still. Pop up and it's foul. He's probably done this inning. Either way, he's done. It might be the next pitch. It might be the next out. I don't know, but he's done. Of course, you blame him for the home runs. Of course, you blame him for the runs. Of course. But you know what? It could have been a different story if the Mets would have scored for him. That's going to be strike 3. He's going to challenge it. I don't know. It might be a strike. I don't know. This umpire's got me nuts. I don't know if that's a strike or not, guys. It's a strike. He finally got one right. Manny Machado, he loses one. They lose one. They lose another challenge. They lose a challenge. So I'm not sure if he's done now. There's a strikeout. France is coming up. France is 0 for 2. Fly out and ground out. So Francis coming up, and he's still in the game. He throws the first again, so that's a one disengagement because you go right back around again. It's like next batter, you get it back on there. So still, he has one left on the disengagements. New batter, repeat, we what do you call it? That's popped up, and it's out of play in way back there. A nice catch by the fan in the stands. Who's number 27 for the Mets, or is that just his number? 0-1 count. No strike. 1-1. About to throw his 90th pitch of the game. Like I said, I don't think he's coming back for no other innings, so that's it. He's done. Once they make whatever happens, happens. That's a fly ball, out of play. 1-2 now. Yeah, so I'm putting the blame on those not scoring those runners in scoring position right there. Those 3 innings in a row with no runners in they can't score. That's gonna be a pop up, and it's out of play. Still 1-2. Man, it would be so much different if they could score runs. Man. And that's going to be a foul out of play. I mean, come on. To make it to the major leagues, you got to be an elite. You got to be elite. You got to be one of the. I mean, come on. A handful make it. So you know that this team they're professionals and they know how to play the game. They wouldn't be on that field. But when you can't score runs, you can't, just like anybody else then, you can't score runs, then you're at the mercy of your pitcher trying to save you from this, but he can't always do it. You let him down. Don't you think when the pitcher goes out there, they're like, wow, we had a chance to get 5 runs already. We haven't got it. And then his game gets all blown up. It's all mental. 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. Strikeout. I mean, he's trying. He's doing the best he can. No run support is terrible. That's his 5th strikeout. 2 outs. And now Weisenberger, whoever he is one. Oh, Jack Weisenberger and Jan is in the bullpen. And that's a strike call to Merrill. 0-2 tonight. 0 for 2 tonight. How could be 0 for 2? Who am I doing? Yeah, Merrill. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's got that chance for the 3 strikeout sombrero, and then we got the music. 0-1 count. This is definitely going to be either his last at bat, last inning of work. So he's already at 97 pitches, 1-1 count. They got 2 guys warming up. If he walks him, he's coming out, or gives up a hit, whatever, he's coming out. Either way, this is it for him. Strike 1 and 2. Go out with a strikeout. Go out with a strikeout. You know what I'm saying? Strike out the side. All right? Like I said, you have to blame him for the home runs, of course. But the Mets should have at least been winning this game. 5-3 probably right now. It should be. Or maybe 5-0 because he might be better. And that throws the first. Back safely. 1 disengagement. It started all over again because different battle. I want to know why what's his name? Morale, the glove came off. Nobody touched it. I thought maybe the guy knocked it off, running past. I don't know. 1-2 count. Strike him out. So he strikes out the side, but of course, the big bat of Tatis hits another 2-run home run. Hits a 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Going to the bottom of the fifth. Two runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Coming up for the Mets, bottom of the fifth. Come on, give me that. It's going to be the Torrens, Lindor, and Bichette. So there you go. Oh. Why ain't my thing working? Somebody said something and I didn't even hear it. Is it down again? Don't even tell me it's down again. My chat's not working? Why is it doing that? How do we fix that?
I am late, but the Mets will win tonight. First of 27 before the playoffs. Just watch Billy.
Oh, God, Gary. Gary, come on. They can't even score runs tonight for the poor guy. You gotta. That's the problem with the Mets. One of the big problems was scoring runs. They can't score runs. Runners in scoring position were the worst. They're the worst team in the majors, and they still can't do it. They gotta figure out how to do that before they can do anything else. I mean, give me a break. They should be winning this game. They should be not losing this game. There's no reason why you get 3 walks, bases loaded, and they can't score. The guy's wild, but yet you're giving in to him. You're letting him just pitch his pitches, and you're trying to hit his pitches. You know, there's got to be a reason why he walked 3 batters in a row and 2 doubles, and you can't score. Come on. And here comes Torrens. Swung on, and that pitch is pretty deep to center field. Going back. It's out of here! Home run! Torrens! His 7th of the year. Now, see if they didn't get that 2-run home run up, it'd be a tied game. But Torrens hits it 417 feet to center field.
But the Mets, baby, love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby, love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Get one of those runs back. Another home run for Torrens this year. I think that's the most in his career. I'm not even sure, but that's his 7th of the season. And like I said, if they would have just did this earlier, we would be winning. The Mets would be no question winning this game. That guy has not been pitched right all night, Ray. Remember, that grand slam could have been, Lindor got robbed by Tatis. Beautiful play. The Mets should be crushing this team right now tonight. But no. When you don't score, you can't do it. That's a ball. Lindor is 0 for 2. Struck out in that great play he got robbed for the home run. This game is still close. Don't get me wrong. It's just that they got to wake up. That's going to be a strike. 2-1. I don't think Robbie Ray has been pitching good at all tonight. He's been like Houdini getting out of jams. Ground ball right to Robbie Ray. And that's an out. Score it 1-3. He hit it right to him. I don't like Lindor batting first. I don't like it. I don't like that Ewing's batting 8th. I don't understand it, but I'm not the manager. You got to live with it. Don't have to like it. Anyway, here comes Bichette, who's 2 doubles. He has 2 doubles, and the Mets couldn't score him. That's strike swinging. So Bichette did his job tonight, and nobody helped. Nobody did anything. So if Bichette makes an out, I don't care. He's already got 2 hits tonight. He's doing his job. And that's a foul, 0-2. So you can't get mad at Bichette if he strikes out or gets out. I just look at it that way. He contributed, and the Mets couldn't get him in. Twice. Oh and 2 count. That's up high, way up high. This guy has been wild all over the place, but yet, like I said, he's gotten out of Houdini over here tonight. Up high, see how, look at that, look at that, look at that. Way up there. 2-2. He just threw his 70th pitch. Strong foul ball. In the bullpen is Bradley Rodriguez, the right-handed pitcher, warming up for the Padres. So you know that he's going to be coming out soon. 2-2 pitch. Low, 3-2. He may come out if they just walk. If they walk him. Maybe not. We'll see. Swung on, and that pitch is hit to center field, and it's out. Like I said, you can't always think that Bichette's going to get on every time. 2 outs, and here comes Robert Jr., who's I just don't like this guy. I don't think that he should be telling them that he should be center fielder. Austin Warren is in the bullpen for the Mets, and Jack Weisenberger. So they took Jan and sat him down. So they put Jan up, and then they take him out. So they made him throw some pitches in the bullpen. So there you go. Perfect. The Mets are just perfect. They got to get rid of every single body that's in the management position for the Mets and get new everybody. And get rid of some of these players that are horrible, like this guy right here. Who is he to say, no, I'm not playing left field anymore. I gave it a shot 1 game, and then you put Ewing, where he's going to be the future, into left field. I'm sorry. That doesn't fly. He hasn't even been here all year, Robert. And when he does get here, he does nothing. See? Fly ball, 3 outs. But the Mets get 1 on a Luis Torrens home run. It's now 3-1, going to the 6th. Padres. Oh, you want me to go off? I'm going off because I can't handle what's going on with this management and this players. So, Gary, I saw Juan Soto it said 3:30 today. He was out there doing all his calisthenics, everything. Looked fine to me, but yet, well, he may come back this year. Give me a break. Just give me a break with this team. Ridiculous. So there was 1 run on 1 hit and none left on for the Mets. Finally get a run, and it had to be a home run. Coming up for the Padres will be Bogarts, Hayes, and Fermin. Let's check some scores. All right, so where am I? 7-1 Guardians, end of 5 over the Giants. Brewers still 1-0, bottom of the 2nd over the Mariners. Rangers 1, Nationals nothing, bottom of the first. Cubs 1, White Sox nothing, bottom of the first. Again, here we go, guys. Pete Crow Armstrong, leadoff home run is 31st. Every time I see Pete Crow Armstrong and every time I see him, what he did, that is the worst trade in Mets baseball history. I have to say it. I'm sorry. I know that Tom Seaver, Mickey Lolich, but still, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That was my father's generation. I'm talking about our worst trade in Mets history for the right now is Pete Crow Armstrong going to the Cubs for some friend of Lindor's that didn't stay and did horrible in those times. Yet they got one of the greatest players probably going to be in history if he doesn't get hurt in Pete Crow Armstrong. We had him and we gave him up. That just gets me nuts. Go back to the game, and Jack Weisenberger, he's got 2 games in with the Mets, 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, no homers. So Jack Weisenberger is in the game. So there you go. Flip flop, fly ball to center fielder. 1 gone. So you know who came back to the ballpark? Julio, is it Julio Iglesias? Who had that, Jose Iglesias, I'm sorry, in 2024 season with the Mets. Then he made that song. He's in the game. He threw the pitch. You're right, Bill. He threw the first pitch out today, so they're talking to him right now. So if you remember him, he had that Met cheer. I forgot what it's called. It's a ground ball, foul, outside of first for Hayes. He's 1 for 2. Struck out and hit a single last time up. Oh my God, right? OMG. The Oh My God song. He's probably making trillions on that song right now. Is that a baseball? I think he went to play for the Padres last year, and then he retired, I guess. Anyway, can you get back to the game? Because I need to see what's going on in the game, not to be the interview again. So it's an 0-2 count on Hayes. Outside ball. One and two. Swung on and is it going to stay? Up. I think he's got it. Yep. Ewing gets it. That angle over there is pretty tough to look at, but they did get the out. 2 outs. It's his Fermin. He's 0 for 2. Pop out and ground. Fly out and ground out. 1-0 count. So I think I've seen this kid Weisenberger pitch once, maybe. Doing a good job right now. Going to be a strike, 1-1. That's what we're looking for. You're looking for what's going to happen, who's going to be in your bullpen for the next time if there's a next season. Or when the next season. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. That's going to be, whoa. No strike. 1 and 2. That one I would have challenged. I would have definitely challenged that one, but they didn't. One, 2 count. Low and outside. 2 and 2. 2-2. Pitch is thrown low, ball. 3-2. Yeah, you don't. Well, on deck batters Cronenworth. Just get this out and get out of this. That's going to be, oh, nice play by Simeon, but I don't think he's going to get him. Nice play by Simeon. It's going to be an infield hit. What did I do with the outs? I didn't even take one of these guys out. Where did I write this stuff? Anyway, runner on first base with a single. What did... Here comes Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2. He had a single his last time up. Wait, is it Cronenworth? Single and a run scored, so there you go. What am I doing? Completely didn't put down what happened in the last two guys. Single for Fermin, right? Infield single. And of course, we don't want the guy on deck come up. He's Tatis Jr. But anyway, 2 outs. Fermin at first. Cronenworth 1-1 count. This pitch is inside. 2-1. Here he is on deck. Definitely don't want him to come up. Swung on and fouled back. We got a 2-2 count right there. Trying to put this inning to bed. Two-two pitch fouled off. In the bullpen for the San Diego Padres is, I don't know, because they took it away. Why would you show it if you're not going to tell us? Ground ball down the right field line, foul. Still 2-2. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Much love. Thank you very much. 10 away from their new goal, guys. 10 away. I appreciate everybody. 2-2 count. Struck him out. First strikeout. I like this guy. Weisenberger. Anybody who doesn't give up runs, I like him. you gotta like something. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're going to the bottom of, we still haven't got to the bottom of the 6th now we're at. It's 3-1 Padres, and the Mets will have Binge, Alvarez, and Morel. And we need some Morel. We need some Morel. Morel. Anyway. Yeah, I was just trying to get my wife. I haven't heard from her. She didn't call in. So, you know, you got to send out the old message. Go to the scoreboard, right? Yep. 8-1 Guardians, top of the 8th. Over the Giants. Brewers still 1-0 over the Mariners. Top of the 5th. 3-0 Rangers, bottom of the 3rd over the Nationals. Justin Forshaw, solo home run, his 8th for the Rangers. Cubs 2, White Sox 1. That's at the top of the 3rd, and we already told you about the PCA home run. And then Bush hit his 15th for the Cubs to give him the lead. Angels at Astros, no score. top of the third. Yankees 3, Orioles 1, top of the eighth. What the Yankees do there? Just a Grisham home run, okay. Cardinals 3, Reds nothing in the top of the ninth. So let's see what's going on there. Fermin hit his 12th. Burleson hit his 33rd. And of course, Wynn hit his 2nd. And that's how they got their runs. Blue Jays 10, Rays 3. Wow. Josh Schmidt's 2-run home run, his 3rd of the year. Phillies 5, Marlins 3, top of the 7th. Bryson Scott 2-run single. Whoa, wow, this is getting close. Red Sox 6, D-backs 4, top of the 6th. Gabriel Marino's grand slam, his 10th of the year. And we'll go back to the game. Carson Binge is 0 for 2, fly out and a ground out, and what's his name still in the game? Robbie Ray, right? Robbie Ray's still in the game, and he's in the 6th inning now, guys, and he's at 76 pitches. So, like I said, he's doing a Houdini act. The Mets need to get him out of his Houdini act right now. That's going to be a ball, 2-0. That pitch is a strike, 2-1. About to throw his 80th pitch, and that's going to be a strike, 2-2. Getting no answer from her. Two-two pitch. Swung on, and that's going to be hit to center field. Playable. One gone. This guy's, I don't know. One out. Here comes Alvarez, who struck out and hit, and struck out and walked. Gee, I can't even get it out of my head. Next pitch is a strike call. 0-1. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. One pitch is outside. 2-1. Timeout.
Best promotion on Streamboard.
Next pitch is swung on and missed. 2-2. No, we're not going to do that. Thank you anyway. 2-2. Way up high. 3-2. Timeout. Alvarez. This game is going very slow, guys. Don't you think? Next pitch is a ground ball. Slowly hit the short. Picked up and thrown to first. 2 outs, 6-3 put out. Here comes Morel. Morel. He walked and he flew out. He's 0 for 1 in his, I guess it's his debut with the Mets. It's almost like Polanco, so it doesn't matter to me if you're not doing anything. Oh, there she goes. One and no count. That's going to be a strike. 1-1. One and one. It's about to throw his 90th pitch of the game. Ball. You got to get him out of this game. He's been doing his Houdini act, and I think if you get him out, things can change. But they may throw him out another inning just to see what happens. That's going to be a fly ball right to center field. And that's going to be the third out. So, no runs, no hits, none left. He does it again. We're going to the top of the 7th. 3-1, Padres. He pitches 6 innings, and he shouldn't even pitch 1. Should have been maybe 2 he should have pitched. Coming up, well, here we go. Coming up will be Tatis, Rengifo, and Machado. So there you go. So is Weisenberger still in the game, or is it going to be someone else? It's like I said, with the Mets now, for the rest of the year, it's bull. It's whoever's the hottest coming in, I guess. Yep. I mean, the game is still close, 3-1, but I don't know. I don't see the Mets any kind of any kind of comeback. I hope I'm wrong, because I'd like to see a 5-game winning streak for the first time. Do something, you know what I'm saying, that we haven't seen. It'd be nice to get a 5-game winning streak. Anyway, Weisenberger's still in the game. Tatis takes a strike, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. He's just having a great game. Plus he robbed Lindor of a grand slam. What else can he do? That's going to be a ball, 1-1. So, what is going on here? Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled out of play in the right field line. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. Oh, high for a ball. 2-2. He has 7 home runs in August. He's tied for the most with Pete Crow Armstrong and Matt Olson. Every time I see that name. Oh, no! Okay, that's an out. I got a little worried. I was thinking that pitch was going out of the ballpark, but A.J. Ewing caught the ball. 1 out. But every time I see that, he's tied this August, with 7. They both have 7. Luis Rengifo walked, reached on an error, 0 for 2. So it was an error. They gave an error. Wow. They gave an error? I thought it was going to be a single, that last one. I guess the home book gave them an error. Anyway, 0-1. Because I had a single on that. I guess because I don't know. All right. I thought it was a tough play, but guess what? They gave an error. 0-1. That's low. I think that was Lindor. Because he had the fewest errors at short. Now there's another error. Anyway, 1-1 count to Rengifo. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. 1-2. Said top of the 7th. It's still 5-3 Philadelphia over the Marlins. They're looking for their 5th straight win. So are the Mets. Yeah. That's going to be in the dirt. 2-2. Just keep it close. See what happens. Keep it close. That's ball. 3-2 in the dirt. On deck is Manny Machado. Pitch is swung on and fouled off. Still 3-2. This is my wife's cup. It's pink, but they got all different color. Anyway, it's going to be his 30th pitch since he's been in the game. Came in last inning. Oh, we lost him. Ball 4. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Anytime you give a base hit or a hit or a walk before Manny Machado, I don't like it at all. Manny Machado is 2 for 3 today. Pinch runner Bowen is going to pinch hit for Rengifo. Jace Bowen. So he's going to go. He's going to steal. I don't think you're going to steal when Machado's up. I don't know. Maybe. He might go on the first pitch. Who knows? I think that just distracts. That's a strike call. I think that just distracts your best hitters. You know what I'm saying? Let them, They have the best record since July 24th in the majors, 17-6. Mets are trying to hurt that, best record by winning another game, but they're down 3-1, so it's pretty tough. Up. Oh God, he's throwing way outside now. Come on. I know now they got the people getting ready for their shirts off in the bleacher, up in the stands. All the young kids getting ready to wave their shirts. Why? It's not the Mets up, so I don't know. Oh, throw to first. Back safely. 1 disengagement, 2. Double play right now would be perfect. He hasn't had one all night. Be nice to get one right now. End this threat. Right? Again, throw the first. So that's 2 disengagements. Oh boy. You know, if you don't get them on the third, they get a balk and you get over to the second. I think you're worried about this bat. Are you worried about the first? Are you worried about the runner too much when it's Manny Machado at the plate? And he's going to walk him. No, he's 3-1 on him. He's not going to pitch to him. Now what are you going to do? Throw it in his wheelhouse? I might as well just walk him. Just walk him. Don't even pitch. Don't even throw it in his wheelhouse. Yeah, see? They didn't throw it in him. Good move right there. Unfortunately, to walk, but, you know, take your chances with France. And here comes the manager, and he's coming out of the game. So that was a call from the manager saying, do not pitch to him. And it's going to who be? I don't even know who's coming in. I don't even know anybody warming up, unless the other guy who warmed up before. Yeah. Well, now you know. You don't have to keep Weisenberg. Uh-oh. Is that Jan? Here comes Jan. Oh, boy. Jan's coming on, baby. And we know who Jan is. He'll throw himself up in the air, down at the bottom. You know what's going to happen? I swear. With this umpire, the umpire that calls strikes and doesn't call strikes the right way, Jan might have that same problem he had last game he did. He went up for a strike. He thought it was a strikeout. He challenged it. It wasn't a strike, so it was like an embarrassment. But then he came back with the strikeout, and he did it and got it right. But, you know, he's got that hyper celebration there. I watched a little bit of a YouTube thing on him. He's been doing that ever since he's been in the minors and whatever. Any league that he was in, he'd done it. That's his celebration. So we'll see what happens. Jan is coming in. Now let's see what goes on. Well, Mets are trying to win this game so they can win the series, 2 games, and then go for a sweep tomorrow. But right now, the Padres are saying, we're looking for the tie, and then we go for the rubber game tomorrow. So there you go. See what Jan can do. And of course, we'll see it if I can get it, because now my TV is starting to do its little thing. So Jan's been in 5 games, a 1.80 ERA, 5 innings, 4 hits, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts, no home runs. I don't like the 4 hits because, you know, that's out of the 5 games he's given up. Out of 5 innings, he's given up hits. We don't need to give up a hit now. But anyway, here comes France. He's 0 for 3. Swung on, and that's a hit. And they're gonna try to score him. He didn't. He got there. He got there, guys. The guy's faster than the Ewing's throw. I didn't like the fact that he gave up 4 hits. Like I told you, he's giving up hits. And he got a base hit. And they still sent him because they think that Ewing, he's not as good as Binge, but anyway, now might as well just forget this now. RBI for France. Now forget it. This game's done. I just felt that they can never get more than 4 wins. That's it. They've been 4 times or 3 times this year with 4 wins. That's it. You think they would have got him out of the plate? You think they would have been in our, like, okay, we got him 0-2 count. He threw 99 right there. You Can't give up these runs. You can't do it. Outside ball. 100 mile an hour. So we got a first sizzle. First one. Oh, 100. A 1-2 count. And the thing is going nuts now. The pitch is not going because it's not going. My TV stopped. Did he get some? Sorry about that. I don't think he struck him out, or did he strike? I don't know. It goes away. There he goes. He didn't do the jump. He didn't do the jump this time. He did the slide, so I guess he struck him out. But I don't know because my TV's going haywire. I'm going to say he struck him out, guys. Did he strike him out? Merrill? Oh, Merrill got struck out. Okay, so 2 outs. Pitch is swung on and right down to third, but foul. I don't know, guys. This thing is not, I tell you right now, I mean, this is ridiculous. How can a game go like this and then all of a sudden you can't get, how can you? So it's Owen, it's Xander Bogaerts. I'm looking at the 3D now, which is not even on time for the first time. Is it a 1-2 count? That was a 0-2 count on Bogaerts. And Bogaerts is 0 for 3. So 0-2. Swung on, and that's going to be hit to third, over to first, and over to second. That's going to be the force out, but they score a run, which we didn't want to happen. It's now 4-1 going to the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, see, we don't want that. You came in, you're supposed to, you got to stop that. You can't let that happen. So it was a 6-4 put out. But 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left on. Yeah. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Finally got here. Coming up for the Mets, Simeon, Ewing, and Torrens. And I'm still, if Robbie Ray's still in there, they're just going to let him see what happens. So we got the 7th inning stretch. I don't like this at all. 4-1. You should have been winning this game. Really, seriously, that first 2 innings, the first 3 innings, you should have been scoring a lot of runs. Lindor gets robbed of the grand slam. I'm telling you, the Mets should be winning this game like 9-4 right now. One more time. Anyway, don't forget, after this inning, we'll check the poll again. I got to remind myself because sometimes I forget and I go into the 8th inning without even checking the poll. I've done that a couple of times already, the last couple of games I've done. Because the games get exciting and I forget. But I won't forget this time because this game ain't exciting. In fact, I got to change the, to find a better connection because all of a sudden this connection is terrible. So Simeon's up, right? He's 0 for 2. Fly out and ground out. So we'll see. See if I can get a good connection somewhere. All right, 1-0 count to Simeon. New pitcher is Rodriguez. Next pitch is up high, popped up. Catcher going back, but it's going to be over the Mets dugout and into the crowd. So that didn't work. That's already spinning. So that's going to spin. So Rodriguez, second pitcher in for them. One count. I mean, it's not like we're asking them to win. We're not asking them to get in the playoffs. We're asking them for 5 wins. And let's go. Bobbled. Safe. That's going to be a bobble by the shortstop. They're going to give an error, or is that a base hit? Well, because last time I put a single, and then it was an error. This might be an error. It should be, because Bogart should have had, yeah, E6. So the Mets got a man on first with an E6. And here comes Ewing, who walked and struck out. And I just don't think that Ewing should be in that position right there. He should be first and leading off. But then again, what do I know? I'm just a fan like you guys. No say so in the matter. Anyway, first pitch is going to be a ball outside to Ewing. 0-1. Remember, pitching changes everything. Now this guy might come in. He did come in on Friday, I think. Or not Friday. Monday. No. Yeah. I think it was in yesterday. Yeah. That's fouled back. So he's already been in this game yesterday. I remember that name. Bragley Rodriguez? Bragley with a G-L-Y. Anyway, 1-1 to Ewing. I don't think Simeon's going to run, but you never know. Bragley's watching. That's going to be a ball upstairs, 2-1. Next pitch. That's going to be a swinging strike. I think that Ewing, young kid, it's a lot of games that he's been playing, so he's slumping right now. That's why they dropped him down. He's not performing. See, he just struck out. I just figured it. I just knew it. Struck out again. First strikeout for Rodriguez. I just noticed. I just figured, why did this happen? He's 0 for 4 now. 0 for 3. I'm sorry. He had 2 strikeouts and a walk. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it was the top of the lineup again. Anyway, here comes Torrens, who hit the home run last inning. The only run for last at bat. The only run for the Mets. Now it'll be great with a 2-run home run to tie the game up. That's low for a ball. You always got to think out of the box, you know what I'm saying? Well, you hit one, let's hit another. Why not, right? Who says you can't? He's shown a lot more power this season as a backup catcher for the Mets. Ball again. 2-0. So from 23 to 25 season, he only had 8 home runs. This season, he has 7. You see what I'm saying? He came a lot more. Oh, that's a 99-mile-an-hour pitch from Rodriguez. 2-1. Oh, okay, we got to watch out for this guy. He might throw 100. So you know what I'm saying? That's to him to get to 8 home runs. He never got it. Oh, here we go again with the spinning. I can't anymore, guys. This is ridiculous. Come on, what is going on, man? Why is this happening? That's going to be outside 3-1. So, yeah, I mean, like I told you, he's got more power this year. In one season, he's got 8. In 4 seasons, or 2 3 seasons. No, you said 23. 3 seasons. He only got 7 in those 3 seasons. Three and 1 count. Pitches swung on and fouled back. Shouldn't have swung at that, but 3 and 2. Timeout. In the bullpen, Daniel Nunez. Seems like the same. Deadnell Nunez. Seems like the same guys keep coming out of that bullpen every day, really. 3-2 pitch.
Hi.
Base hit.
Hi, Ronald Duffney.
How you doing? Base hit. Runners on first and second. How you doing, Ronald? What team you looking at? Mets or Padres. Oh. And here he comes. Another chance, opportunity for Lindor. This time put it a little further, and the Mets will be winning. He's 0 for 3 with that robbing. Oh, there comes.
How are you?
I'm good, Ronald. Mets fan or Padres fan or just a fan, you know, of baseball. They're going to change the pitcher. Call to the bullpen. I don't know who's coming in, but the San Diego Padres are going to change the pitcher. And I think they're going to make Lindor swing around to pitch back to the other side. So there you go. Opportunities are knocking. See if the Mets can do something. Yes, sirree. Time runs out. There should be first and second, guys. The 3D's behind. I love it. I love when 3D's behind. Yay! So I'm in front of it. I love it. Anyway, but should be 2 men on base and a pitcher coming in, and Lindor got robbed. Unfortunately, his grand slam. Now you got to hit a little further. That's it. Just keep hitting a little further, and he ain't catching that. He's gonna have to take a bus to get that one. Well, we'll find out. We will find out. Can the Mets come back from a 3-1 deficit? Can we win our 5th game in a row? Or we're going to lose that game and then try for another series win tomorrow. And unfortunately, I can't do the game. My daughter has to go get her shots for school. But I'll be doing a spinning the wheel for tomorrow night's game. After this game, I'll do that, and you'll see it in my YouTube channel. On the trip. Anyway, Morjan, which I don't understand how his mother could do that. Well, that's his last name, so. But it sounds like something that, you know, you probably make fun of at school. So Morjan is in the game. Just the 3rd pitcher. And here comes Lindor. Like I said, he's 0 for 3. Morjan is 2.71 ERA, 1.07 whip. Now's the time, right? Now's the time to get at least closer, get a run score. I mean, you got a man again on scoring position, and you've been failing that way all game. So, let's see what we got. Lindor's batting from the right, so it's a lefty-righty. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Big time right now. We haven't heard this in all game. Second time tonight. This is the second time we got a chance again. 0-1 count. Inside, 1-1. Just don't hit it to Tatis. That's, you do 99 right there, so another 99er. We've only had Jan with the 100. Oh, come on. This thing is doing the flippy-dippy doodah day. Come on. Why? Why is it happening in the late innings of the games? Swung on and missed 1 and 2 out of 99. Ay, ay, ay. And then it goes blank. Oh, my God, it's gone. Just went out, guys. Gone. I got to look over here. I don't know what happened there, guys. I guess he struck out, right? Because there's 2 outs. And Bo Bichette's up. So, failed. Lindor failed. Yep. I think he struck out, right? Am I correct? So, Marcus Semien steals third, his 9th stolen base. So, first and third, 2 outs. And Bo Bichette, who's 2 for 3, swings at a pitch, 0-1. Now, like I said, Bo Bichette, almost every game, he has a chance for RBIs, this guy. He should have at least 100 RBIs for the Mets this year. He does not. He has 60-something, but he still leads the team. But the guy I don't understand. He swings it. There you go again. 0-2. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what goes on. Why you're swinging at terrible pitches that are nowhere in the strike zone. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he just foul tipped it, guys. I'm talking about just foul tipped that, because that was strike 3, but he just foul tipped it to stay alive. Timeout. Oh, 2 pitch. He struck out. You know, what do you know? Nothing you can say about it. Nothing you can say about it. Why even think that the Mets can win 5 straight? Why do you think that? I don't know. Why do I think that? I don't know. No runs. 1 hit. 2 left on. Top of the 8th coming up. It's 4-1 Padres. Coming up for the Padres will be Hayes, Fermin, and Cronenworth. So let's check the poll. Oh, I got the wrong thing. The poll is somewhere, right? Is it still there? I don't think it's there anymore, guys, is it? What happened to it? So poll disappears? So we have no poll anymore. I don't know what happens to my poll. It's gone. I never touched the poll, but yet it's gone, guys. Explain to me what happens to this poll. Why does it happen? Why is this? Does anybody have the poll? It's gone. I don't have it. I had a goal up there, but that's it. I don't, wait, hold on, maybe it's down here. Nope. Well, anyway, there was a poll, it's no longer there. I don't know, again, you can't, I guess you can't do, let me see if I can find it. Oh well. It's gone, guys. No. It was there for the 4th inning. It's gone by the 8th inning. It only happens when I do a goal set. But the goal disappeared, of course. We didn't get anything for that. But there's no poll anymore. Yeah, I have a poll, but where is it, guys? It says you have a poll, but where is it? I don't see it. Can't find it anywhere on my thing. Anyway, new pitcher, Dednell Nunez, 4 games, 13, oh my God. 13.50 ERA. Oh God. 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed. Forget it. Why even bother? Why would this guy even be on the team? Guys like that should not be on the team. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be fouled back by Hayes, who's 1 for 3, 0-1. Yeah, I don't know after that poll. Sorry about that. Sometimes when you make a thing, you can't do a poll. They take it away. Pitch upstairs. 1-1. One for 3 with a single. Next pitch is fouled back, 1-2. Oh, what happened to this pole? Gone. Gonzo. Fly ball, hit the center field. And that's going to be a catch. 1 gone. It's going to bring up Fermin. 1 for 3 with a single. Ah, I found it. Well, we have 15 votes. Padres 27% and the Mets 73%. So still, and thank you for all the votes. The Met fans are still wanting this game. So anyway, we'll check it at the end of this. If it's still there at the end of the game, check it, see if it's there. See if it changes or not. You know. So anyway, here it goes. 2 strikes on Fermin. Nunez is trying to get that. ERA down. That's gonna be a ball. 1-2. I do not want to see Nunez still pitching when Tatis comes up. Just saying. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. This thing keeps turning around. Circle, circle, circle.
Hi everybody, please subscribe and like, it helps the channel.
Thank you. Foxy. 2-2.
Also, check out the merch.
Yep. Got my new cup right here. Anyway, that's popped up. Second baseman on the outfield grass. Makes the catch. 2 gone. Here comes Cronenworth. Need to get this out. He's big out right now, guys, because up next will be Tatis. He's 1 for 3, single and a run scored. You definitely want to get this out. You don't want him to come up. He's got that hot stick tonight. Ground ball right to first. Nice play. And that's the inning. So 1, 2, 3 inning. That'll bring his ERA down. No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Mets trail 4-1. Coming up for the Mets, Robert Jr., Binge, and Alvarez. Is Morjan still going to be the pitcher? I don't know. Check the scoreboard. Wow. Brewers 11. Mariners nothing. Crazy. In the bottom of the 6th. Yelich, his 9th. Hamilton, his 4th. Bowers, his 22nd. Nationals against Rangers. 5-0 Rangers. Top of the 6th. Foscue had his 8th home run of the season. White Sox 3, Cubs 2, middle of the 5th. Angels 3, Astros nothing, middle of the 5th. Guardians 1, 8-1 over the Giants. Red Sox 9, D-backs 4. Athletics 3, excuse me, Royals 1. Bottom of the 8th. Twins 4. Braves 1. Bottom of the 8th. Dodgers and Rockies tied at 3. Shohei hits his 30th home run of the season. And the 3. Yankees beat the Orioles 3-1. Pirates beat the Tigers 4-1. Cardinals beat the Reds 3-0. Blue Jays beat the Rays 10-5. Phillies beat the Marlins 6-4, and that's your games right there. And coming up in the right now will be the same pitcher, I think. I'm not sure. Is it Marjan? Marjan. Yeah, Marjan. He's pitching to Robert Jr. That pitch is swung on. That's gonna go home run, Robert Jr. See that? I talk about the guy. I still don't like him, but he's got power. It's now a 4-2 game. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, that's the wrong one, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a while. There we go.
All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
I mean, we can't do it with Ben on base. Unfortunately, we've got 2 solo home runs tonight. We're still down by 2. But it's closer. And here comes Binge. He's 0 for 3. Pitches a strike call inside. You know what I'm saying? They can't get him when they need it. When the bases, when they have men on like more, they don't get it. 1 home run each, solo home runs. Next pitch is out, a ball inside, 1-1. Robert Jr. can hit. It's just that he cannot stand in that field. He gets hurt all the time. Swung on and fouled out of play. It's 1-2. He just drew 99 right there, so it's still going 99, nothing more. He crushed it. I mean, come on. One-two pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Into the Padres bullpen. Oh, there he is, Soto. Check it out, guys. Check out his hair. And he's got a, what do you call it on? He struck out. See? One gone. Gonna bring up Alvarez. Alvarez is 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, inside. Still 99. 1-0. Next pitch is a strike call. 1-1. Well, the hat died. No more. Game's going along. 1-1 pitch. Whoa, my God, he swung at a pitch in the dirt. 1-2. He likes those 2 strikes, I told you. You can't change him. He's always going to swing it. He's always going to have a 2-strike count on him. Low for a ball. 2-2. Next pitch is up high. 3-2. 2-99 again. He's about to throw his 20th pitch of the game. Of his game, yeah. Swung on, and that ball is hit to foul. Okay, it's foul. 100 mile an hour. He got 100 on that. How'd you do that? He's been doing 99. He got it up to 100. See what he can do now. In the bullpen, warming up is, I don't know. Because they didn't show it. And that pitch is swung on. That's going to be hit right to right fielder. Tatis is right there. And he makes the catch. And that was a 100 mile an hour pitch right there also. 2 outs. That's going to bring up Morel. Miller is, oh God, that's who's warming up, Miller. I'm wondering who's that. It's Miller. It ain't Miller time yet, but it's getting there, right? Oh, there's Woody. Hey, Wood. Morale still 0, he's 0 for 2 tonight in his Mets debut. It's 100 mile an hour. Uh-oh, he's going to take over the lead there. He has a walk. So Morel still looking for his hit as a Met. 1-0 count. Pitches inside 100 mile an hour again. This guy's sizzling. Out of nowhere. Where did this come from? He's 99 all the way since he's been in there. So he revs it up after 20 pitches. Morel's still looking. Swung on. That's going to go to third. And oh, what a play by Manny, but he can't throw it. So that's going to be an infield hit from Morel. I mean, Manny would have gotten that and he probably would have threw him out. No question about it, on his knees. I think he would have. But Morel gets a base hit. And it's going to be Marcus Semien. Tying run at the plate. That's the tying run right there. 0 for 3. Reached on an error and a stolen base. I mean, he has 14 home runs this season. Here comes the pitching coach. So here we go. Anyway. Yep, there he is. Mason Miller warming up. Another 100+ mile an hour pitcher. But he gets wild too, doesn't he? Get wild on the Mets. The Mets have no bench. So they're going to be the same people that are in to come up. And that's the weakest part of the batting order is coming up. I don't know, guys. This is it's just like I said, you lost this. If they lose this game, they lost it in the first and second inning when they could have. I mean, you can't blame. Lindor hit a ball that unfortunately was caught. A grand slam was caught, but still, the other guys, they can't get the runs in when you got men on base. Scoring position. That pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1, and he throws 94. That one. It's a mirage. Everything's a mirage with this guy. Maybe I'm thinking it's 100, but it's a 94. No, I'm just kidding. He has thrown 100. He revved it up. That's low. 92. Watch him throw now. He'll throw one right now. 107. Here we go. 1-1 count. He swings and fouls it back 100 miles an hour. See that? He revved it up. He's I'm revving it up, baby. Where's my sizzle? There we go. Oh, wow. He's got a 1-2 count. I didn't know that. Oh, well. 1-2 pitch. That's low. Fell off the mound. 98 mile per hour. 2-2 count. On deck is A.J. Ewing. Ball 2-2, 99 mile an hour. I thought for sure the umpire would call a strike on that. He likes to throw strikes like 2 inches away from the plate. 3-2 pitch. Going to throw his 30th pitch of the game. Morjan. Runner on first base. Swung on and he fouls it off. I thought he struck out. Runner was going on a play. Going back, Morale. Going back to first, Morale. Up high, he walked him. Oh, here we go. Got a runner again in scoring position. Are they still going to keep him in? Because Ewing is having a slump here right now. And that's why he's batting 8th. Miller's still warming. I don't think he's going to pitch to A.J. Ewing. I don't think. Did they introduce him? I don't know. Because if they introduced him, then he can make his move. Nope. Miller, A.J. Ewing's 0 for 2. So lefty on lefty. Up, strike call, 0-1. 100 mile an hour. Wow, he just took over everything, this guy. Sizzling. I know he's definitely not going to, well, if Ewing gets on, Torrens is next, so I think that still he'll pitch to Torrens, but not to Lindor, he won't. 0-1 count. Low for a ball, 1-1, 100 mile an hour again. Now he's going to stay there. He's not going nowhere else. He's going to stay with the 100. He said, forget it. I'm going to stay 100. I mean, the guy's thrown 33 pitches and he's throwing 100 now in the last 6. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't there at all before that. What's going on? What the hell is going on? Can he hear? Oh, God, what is going on with these freaking things? Tell me it's a pitch comm. Nope, something's going on. I don't know. But anyway, 1-1 count. Whatever happened is gone. Up high. 99 this time, so 2-1. Wouldn't it be nice if Ewing just hit a home run out of nowhere and the Mets are winning? In the bullpen is Senga. Kodai Senga. Warming up for the Mets. Strike. 2-2. Oh boy. I just think Ewing is, like I said, he's a young player, and you don't play that much. He's been playing a lot. He's getting worn out, tired. Swung and fouled that off past into third, foul territory. He's trying to go opposite field. Yeah. 2-2 count. Doesn't look good. And he's going to get call strike. What? Ball 3-2. I thought it was a strike 3. I'm sorry. What do I know? 3-2 pitch. Nowhere to put. I mean, yeah. Well, there's a place to put him. Swung on and missed, and he struck out. And I just feel that this, like I said, that's why he's batting 8 tonight. He just doesn't have it right now. And that's the inning. But the Mets do get a run closer on a solo home run by Roberts Jr. Going to the 9th. Padres 4, Mets 2. It's unfortunate that he didn't have men on base with that home run. But so they get 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. So coming up will be Tatis Jr. I guess Singer's coming in. I think he'll be in, Singer. Rengifo and Machado. So now they need to keep it close and see if they can come back, do a little victory dance in extra. I mean, in the last ups. But see, there's nobody to pinch it for Carson. I mean, for AJ Ewing. Who's going to pinch hit? They wouldn't put Polanco up. You can't trust him. He doesn't do good. That guy, Pasquale, whatever his name is, Pocahontas, whatever his name is, he ain't good. They ain't got a bench. They ain't got no bench at all. What are you going to do? This game's going long. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. Started at 7:10. Six games that I'll spin sometime tonight. You'll find out tomorrow what game I'll be doing. And it's going to be the guy who pitched last inning, still in the game, and he's going to pitch against 2 for 4, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. You're going to let this guy pitch against him. All right, whatever. First pitch, he's swinging, and he fouls it back, 0-1. I'm just going to sit here. Man, I can see that 5-game winning streak gone. Just like that, guys. Swung on. That's going to be right to second base. Throw to first. 1 gone. Score at 4-3. Well, maybe he's having what's his name? Nunez is having his best game as a Met who knows? You never know. He had a bad game, bad couple of games, I guess. It's going to bring up Jace Bowen, 158 average, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. He pinch ran for Rengifo and scored a run. So Bowen is in the game. First pitch to him is going to be right down the line. He's going to be at second unless you throw him out, Ewing. He got him by 100 miles. Yes. No, you know what? I got the wrong one. That should be All-Star. That should be MVP. Go. Another one. This guy, he did score off of Ewing to get the 4-1, but he tried it again to go to second, and he took him out. And that's what I love to do. I love it. Score that, a single, and thrown out trying to stretch it. He was out by 2 miles. I love it. The Mets arms, those 2 rookies, forget about it. Oh, no. Here he is. Manny Machado. You see what I'm telling you with Manny Machado? He could be terrible all game. And he hits a 24th home run of the season, and that's going to be it for the Mets now. It's 5-2. Just like that, guys. You got to watch out for Machado, and you didn't. And you left in Nunez, who gives up. I just told you. I mean, he's only been in a couple of games. He gave up 2 home runs. He had an ERA of 15 or whatever it was, 10. You can't do that, guys. I'm sorry. You just can't. Now the game's out of reach again. The Mets just gave it right. They gave it right. They got the 1 run, get it right back. And that ball is actually not the ball. The bat went flying out to the outfield, the third base side. Strike 1 on France. It was 1 for 4 with a single last time up. But you can't, you just can't do that, guys. I'm sorry. Machado is a guy you just can't do it. Probably going to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. What is going on with... That's why I said this guy's not a manager. And if they talk... I heard about them talking about it, what they're going to do with him. I didn't read it. They better not give him a contract. I don't think he deserves to be a Met manager at all. You got to get somebody that knows the place and knows how to pitch, be a manager and get a winning manager. 0-1 count to France. Just ground up, strike 2, 0-2. You can't. I mean, oh my God. Ewing throws him out at second, and then he comes and pitches right to Manny Machado's strike zone, where he loves to hit it, and he struck out that guy. But anyway, the damage is done. Damage is totally done. 1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the 9th, Mets last licks. Trail 5-2. And why didn't Singer come in the game, guys? Why didn't you have Singer come in the game? I don't get it. I don't understand this management, and I just don't understand it. This is not a winning ball club, and it won't be a winning ball club until we get things straight. They get them straightened out. So, you just can't do this. I'm sorry. This is not going to be a winning club the way it is. Coming up for the Mets in the 9th inning. The bottom of the order. Torrens, Lindor, actually Torrens, and then the top, Lindor and Bichette. So there you go. Last licks for the Mets. What are you going to do? All we were asking for was 5 wins in a row. That's all I was asking for. But that's so hard for the Mets. It really is. The Phillies won, so they're 5-game winning streak. They're the best they'll be the best in the major leagues by themselves now, because the Mets had the same as them, but they ain't getting no 5 unless a miracle happens. Miracle in Queens. Brewers 12-0 over the Mariners. Whew, bottom of the 7th. 5-0 Rangers over the Nationals. Bottom of the 7th. White Sox still lead 3-2. Bottom of the 6th to the Cubs. Angels 3. Astros nothing. Guardians beat the Giants 8-1. Athletics beating the Royals 3-1. Bottom of the 9th. Dodgers 6. Rockies 3. I told you that Shohei Ohtani hit his 30th home run of the year. Mason Miller is in the game. He's 30 for 31 in saves. This is a save opportunity. He's 0.88 ERA and a whip of 0.84. Here comes the Mets, and there goes the Mets. So, Jared Young's pinch hitting, 267 average, 8 home runs, and 29 RBIs this season for the Mets. He does have power, but this is Mason Miller. That's a ball, 1-0. See what happens. That's a ball, 2-0. That was 102 mile an hour. Holy moly. No, that's not it. Get out of there. 102 miles an hour. Next pitch is swung on. Hit the center field. And 101 mile an hour, you couldn't help that ball to go out. You know why? Because he hit it on the end of the bat. That's why. If he didn't hit it on the end of the bat, it probably would have went right over the fence. Here comes Lindor. Strikeout, flyout, ground, and a pop out. Unfortunately, Lindor was robbed of a grand slam that probably would have had the Mets winning and saying happy recap after this. But unfortunately, no happy recap is coming. Because Tatis Jr. took it away. And here comes Lindor. It's 100 mile an hour again, guys. I mean, this is two. So we got 3 pitchers, 1 by the Mets and 2 by the Padres that threw over 100 miles an hour. Timeout Lindor. He's got a strike 0-1 on him. You know, so. Just couldn't do it again, guys. 4 wins is going to stop again. They did it last week. They actually did it last week. 4 wins. And then they lost. And then this week, they did it again. And now it's on its way out again. That's going to be a ball. 88 miles per hour, 2-1. Like I said, I don't blame Lindor. I don't blame anybody that was on base, and that's a strike, 2-2. I don't blame any of those people. I don't blame anybody that was on the base that got hits. I blame the guys that didn't get the runs in, who got the outs when you could have gotten the runs. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that great catch by Tatis, and that's 102 mile an hour with a ball, 3-2. So it's unfortunate. This is the way it's been going all year for the Mets. Not getting runners in scoring position in. 3-2 pitch, foul back, 101. It's going to be all the way, Sizzle. Well, if the Mets lose tonight, they still got a chance to win the series tomorrow. That's going to be strike 3 call. I mean, swinging. So he's out. 1 left. One more to go. And that was I couldn't even see the speed on that. I didn't look. And here comes Bichette, who is 2 for 4. 2 doubles. and nothing to show. I mean, 2 doubles, and they couldn't get him in. First pitch, way over his head, or somewhere, 100 miles per hour. I think it went by, I don't know what happened. It went to the backstop, so. I don't think it was thrown at you, Bichette, so I don't think that. I think it just got away. Once again, spin the wheel on the night games tomorrow, and we'll see what happens, what game we'll be doing. You'll know about it. That's a pitch, is a strike, 1-1. In my head, a day before, see, us guys, we forget to listen to what our wives tell us a week before. Well, I do. And she said, don't forget, Wednesday morning or afternoon, whatever it is, we got to take our daughter for her shots. So, yep. So no game tomorrow, because I had it all planned out. I was going to do that last Met game, or the Cub game, whatever one I think it was the Cub I was going to do, actually. But anyway, 1-2 count. Swung on and fouled back. Still alive. Mets it down to their last strike. So, yeah. Anyway. Who knows? Maybe I can get back by, I think it's at 2:30 that game, Eastern time. We have to leave here about 11, so I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how long you have to wait. Whatever. Anyway, 1-2 count. Outside and ball. 101 again. They like to throw balls that are 100 plus outside the zone. 2-2 count. I'm really disappointed. I really am. I really wanted that 5-game winning streak. I put on the same stuff as yesterday, and that's the game. Struck them out. 101 mile an hour. And there you go. Padres take this game 5-2. Mets had 2 solo home runs. They did not, I mean, like I said, you could see from the very beginning where they, the first inning, they had a double. They couldn't score it. Then the next inning, he walked 3. Robbie Ray walked 3. And then the Mets proceeded to make outs. That right there. And then, no, of course, the great play by Tatis robbed the Mets of a win right there. So Zach Thornton pitched great. 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk at 7 Ks. But unfortunately, he takes the loss. Ray takes the win, 11-7. He's like Houdini. And Miller gets the save, 31. This game took 3 hours and 3 minutes in regular time. Regular time. Don't ask me how that happened, but it was 3 hours and 3 minutes, and there was, I don't know how it gets like that, but it did. Anyway, yeah, that's it. No happy recap. Mets lose the game. I got to put it up here in my calendar. They lose the game, and of course, they lose their streak. But final 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. And that's it. Tomorrow's the rubber game. That'll be Michael King against Robert Stock. Like I said, I won't be doing that game. I'm hoping I get back in time for the Chicago game. I may put that up. And if I don't, I'll take it down and have my other game for tomorrow night. But thank you, guys. I do appreciate you all. I'm sorry you have to hear me go crazy with this team. I won't be doing with the other major leaguers because they're not my team, and you'll see how different if you have never seen me broadcast doing the other games, just check it out. I have so many of them. I have a playlist that you can check. I've done, 58 regular major league games without being with the Mets, of course, and this is my 63rd Met game, so there you go. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. I gotta get my pill and all that. Like I said, you guys can check everything out. Thank you again, guys. Appreciate it. Salty, thanks for being here. Ronald, Foxy, as always. Nobody else. I don't think anybody else was here tonight. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. And everybody that was here that didn't say anything, you can always say something. You know, I'm not gonna bite you. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow, maybe I can do 2. Who knows if I can get back in time. It depends on what goes on. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. And have a great rest of your evening. And